Hello everyone, welcome to HW News. The coronavirus situation in India is quite worrisome, and more than that, the situation is very worrisome in the state of Maharashtra, which is reporting more than 50% of the cases that India is recording as of today. So naturally, there was this one question that was playing out in minds of everyone in light of these rising cases in Maharashtra. The beds are falling short, remdesivir is falling short, oxygen cylinders are falling short. So there is a stressed healthcare system in Maharashtra, and Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray was flagging the issues that were being faced by the state for quite some time now. So everyone was thinking about this one question, whether Maharashtra will head for a lockdown again or not. Today, Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray has answered this question, and even if he has ruled out a complete lockdown amid the extreme COVID situation in Maharashtra, he in fact said that the state government will impose Section 144 for 15 days from 8 p.m. Wednesday. That is, let me tell you once again that it will not be a complete lockdown, but the state government will impose Section 144 for 15 days from 8 p.m. Wednesday onwards, and it has been called as Janata Curfew. Now, Maharashtra, as I said, is grappling with a second COVID-19 wave, already has a weekend lockdown in place besides daily night curfew. Last week, Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray had addressed an all-party meeting where he hinted at the imposition of an extended lockdown in the state to curb the surge in the cases. However, opposition leaders like Devendra Fadnavis raised their voices against it. Apart from that, even leaders in the MVA alliance were not really very comfortable with the idea of a complete lockdown. Today, Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray declared that Section 144 will be imposed for the next 15 days in a way of Janata Curfew. This will come into effect from 8 p.m. tomorrow. All the necessary services will continue in this period. Public transport is not completely shut, but it is restricted only for emergency service providers. Now, who are these emergency service providers? Those who work in the sector of health, for example, those who work in hospitals, those who work in clinics, etc. Pharma companies, those who work in pharma companies, medical shops, etc. Transporters, vaccine producers, and meat-related shop will remain open. Now, there is a big question mark on eateries. But he also addressed that particular issue. He said that eateries are allowed to open, but only takeaway services will be allowed for eateries. And as far as street food shops are concerned, then street food shops will also be allowed, but they will also have to maintain the takeaway order that has been allowed by the state government. He said that there are thousands of migrant workers, thousands of workers who live in the city, who lived in cramped spaces, and they don't generally have the wherewithal to cook food at their homes. So for them, it is the street food which is the comfort food for them, which is convenient for them, which is also cheap for them and affordable for them, and that is why he has said that street food will be allowed, but they also have to maintain that only takeaways will be given to the customers. Now, he also said that Shiv Bhojan Thali, which was introduced by the Shiv Sena, it was a brainchild of Shiv Sena, and they had launched it before the pandemic, and it was allowed for 10 rupees a thali. However, during the pandemic, they served food to the needy for 5 rupees. 5 rupees a thali, that was the price during lockdown. He said now the Shiv Bhojan Thali will be provided completely free. For the next 1 month, he also said that 3 kg of wheat, 2 kg of rice will be given to the poor beneficiaries free of cost. Once again, 3 kg of wheat and 2 kg of rice will be given completely free of cost for the poor for the next 1 month. He also said that 3,300 crore rupees has been set aside for local administration for health facilities during the period of restrictions. Thackeray said that remdesivir demand has also suddenly increased because of the rising cases in the state, but manufacturers will take time to increase the production. He said that he has requested Prime Minister Narendra Modi to give the state more oxygen facilities. Industries have already started giving oxygen cylinders to the state government, but the state will need permission from the center to get oxygen cylinders from other states as well. And for uninterrupted supply, Thackeray government has said that he has asked Prime Minister Narendra Modi to send help through Air Force to airlift the oxygen cylinders. He also asked Prime Minister Narendra Modi to consider the impact on small businesses and give rebate to small businesses on GST. So overall, if you ask what exactly was the sum and substance of this entire address of Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray, then a stricter curb will be in place from tomorrow, but there will not be a full lockdown. However, the detailed summary, the detailed order of this will be given to the states in next few days. So we will also have to look out for that, what exactly will be the details under the Janata curfew that has been announced by the Chief Minister. So as of now, we have a stricter curb in the state from tomorrow 8 p.m. onwards, but not a full lockdown.